Today on Judge Porter.
Yes, ma'am. It shows here that you're seeking $1,500 in damages to your vehicle.
I don't know what he did, because these cars, I don't know how, but he pulled some wires out, hot wired it, and drove my car.
To be fair, I couldn't acquire, I was unable to acquire the keys due to no fault of my own. So I was compelled to jimmy the door.
All rise. The Honorable Judge Porter is presiding. Court is now in session.
Everyone, please be seated. Thank you very much. Oh, let's see here. We have case number 8503, Nicole Alvarez versus Rick Connors. Can you please come to the podium? Mr. Connors, I see you're back in my courtroom. Hello, how are you today, sir?
Good, Your Honor. How are you?
I'm doing fine. Hopefully you have a better time than last time. Ms. Alvarez, ma'am, it shows here that you're seeking $1,500 in damages to your vehicle?
Yes, that's correct.
How did your vehicle get damaged?
Well, would you like the long story or the short story?
Just tell me the truth. What happened?
Well, we had been carpooling. Rick and I were neighbors, and we were going to work together. Everything was fine. And then one day, I was sick. I couldn't go to work. He had been helping me because my car was in the shop getting fixed. It was a brand new Mercedes, and for some reason, it wasn't working. The ignition kept shutting off. Mm-hmm. So he was helping me out, taking me to work. When my car finally got fixed, he had wanted, to take turns. Since he had been driving, he wanted me to now drive him. Makes sense. Unfortunately, I was ill. I couldn't get out of bed. And he was very upset about this. He asked if he could take my car. I said no, because it was a brand new car. I had had some problems with it. And then he broke into my car and took it to work himself. Not only that, he severely damaged the inside of my car. I don't know what he did, because these cars, I don't know how, but he pulled some wires out, hot wired it, and drove my car.
Okay, so I have clarification on this. You guys were carpooling.
Correct.
And you couldn't carpool this particular day because you got ill.
Yes. And I have PCOS.
And you're accusing him of taking the car. That's where
Correct.
we are?
Yes.
Okay. Mr. Connors, you've heard her testimony. What's your side of the story, sir?
Well, I took her back and forth to work, carpooled for a solid week.
Okay.
And the way I see it is that it would be the neighborly thing for her to let me use her car to go to work. She comes over and borrows all kinds of stuff.
No, you're the one who borrows things from me.
Hold on, ma'am.
Pots and pans, wooden spoon, bowls, spices, neck massager. You can keep that, by the way. And she doesn't even invite me over for a cup of coffee, So, but to be fair, I couldn't acquire, I was unable to acquire the keys due to no fault of my own. So I was compelled to jimmy the door and to hot wire the car so I could get to work, because she was, just unwilling to reciprocate on my courtesy, So
Judge, may I say something?
It would be the neighborly thing to do, to reciprocate the favor I did, she's suing me for $1,500. I'm counter suing for $2,000. to wear and tear on my car. You know, and
Okay, I don't see here, I don't have anything that says that you were doing a countersuit. So right now you're doing a countersuit against her?
that's right, Your Honor.
What's the countersuit for, sir?
For wear and tear on my vehicle, and also for the good company too.
Okay, let me ask you this, Mr. Connor, where's your vehicle right now?
It's in the shop
It's in the shop. Okay.
because I've got a lot of wear and tear on it.
So while your vehicle is in the shop, and since you don't have access to work outside of the normal carpooling situation, you felt that it was okay to use her vehicle?
That's right, Your Honor.
Okay, you want to say something, ma'am?
Yes, I just wanted to let you know that I tried to settle this matter with him outside of court. I respect your time. I respect the court's time. I asked him to please pay for breaking into my car. He absolutely refused because he said I wouldn't invite him over to make him chicken soup. And you know what, Your Honor? I could barely take care of myself for a week. I have PCOS. I had a cyst that literally burst inside of my ovary. I couldn't even walk. And instead, he's demanding that I cook for him because it's the neighborly thing to do.
Mr. Connors, is that true what she just said?
Actually, I was going to make her soup, but it was a misunderstanding.
Oh, God. Mr. Connors, do you understand what you did? Do you understand that borrowing her car, as you put it, that you actually stole her vehicle? Okay, the state statute is very clear on this. If you take someone's car without their permission, that's called grand theft auto. Now, I understand you brought it back, but it doesn't change the fact you stole her car. Do you understand that, sir?
Well, Your Honor, after all the kindness I extended her, I politely asked her for the key, but she refused to give it to me.
Oh, God. Mr. Connor, did you buy that car?
No, Your Honor.
Did you pay any of the car payments for that car?
No, Your Honor.
Maybe you paid the insurance for that car.
No, Your Honor.
You did none of those things for that car. And yet and still, you know what? Were you ever married to her? Maybe that was it.
No, Your Honor.
No. But yet and still, somewhere in your brain, you think that it's okay to take her car without her permission because you were kind to her. That's what you're saying?
Yes, Your Honor.
I've been kind to you, have I not?
Yes, Your Honor.
Can I just go into your house and take whatever I want? I know it's not the Wi-Fi because we know you don't have that. That's an inside joke between me and him. Right?
Right.
Okay. So you understand what you did was wrong, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Miss Alvarez, ma'am, did you say, maybe I misheard you, but because of your inability to get to work, you suffered as a result of that because of the damages to your car? Can you clarify that again, please?
Yeah, in addition to my car not working correctly because he pulled all the wires out, as well as me just being in pain from my medical situation, I was fired from my job.
You're fired for your job because you had no way to get to work.
Yeah.
Mr. Connors, were you aware of that fact?
No, Your Honor.
This woman lost her job because you damaged her vehicle. That's on you. How do you feel about that? Do you have any remorse for what you did?
Yes, Your Honor. Because
your selfishness caused this woman to lose her job. Do you still have your job?
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, gosh. I'm sorry about what happened with that.
Thank you.
As far as the $1,500, Mr. Connors, you're going to pay that. You are going to pay for her car to be fixed. Am I making myself clear, sir? Now, as far as your countersuit of the $2,000, I'm going to dismiss that. You're not getting a penny from this lady. Let me ask you this, ma'am, while we're in this courtroom, he stole your motor vehicle. And since we are here, do you want to file charges against him for that? Because I can have him taken into custody right now for stealing your motor vehicle.
Can I ask him a question?
Yes, ma'am.
Rick, do you promise you won't do that again?
I promise.
Because you are my neighbor and I want to be neighborly, and you did help me out when I needed help. You just can't do this again. You have to know that no means no.
So, Mr. Connors, are you going to touch her property again?
No, Your Honor.
Are you going to ask for her permission to use anything that belongs to her before using it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Now, Ms. Alvarez, before we close these proceedings out, you are unemployed at this time. What do you do? Or what's your skill set? Or did you go to college?
Yes, I went to college.
What did you study?
I do accounting.
Accounting. You know, it's funny. The city of Mango Park seems to always need good accountants. It's the most amazing thing. And I do have connections with human resources for the city of Mango Park. What I'm going to do, because I do have your information here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop a line on your behalf.
Thank you.
And see what positions they have available to you. I can't guarantee that it will be in accounting, but I'm pretty sure they would have something.
Actually, I have my resume now. I could give it to you.
No. You don't
Okay.
give it to me. You have to forward it to human resources when they request it.
Okay.
But I'm pretty sure they can put you somewhere that would be beneficial to your skill set.
Thank you. Even just, you reaching out a little bit, getting my name out there helps so much.
I got you. So, Ms. Alvarez, do you have any questions or concerns?
Just how quick will I get my money? I need to get my car
Mr. Alvarez, I'm sorry, Mr. Connors, she brought up a good question. When can you pay this $1,500, sir? Or do you need an installment plan?
I need an installment plan, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. Let's see here. We will give you an installment plan, and we will give you, can you pay it over the next 12 months?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Court will send you the documentation as to how much you're going to have to pay. And if you don't pay it, we're going to be back in this courtroom, and you may be going to jail. Now, she already gave you a break. I recommend that you respect her. Am I making myself clear, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Adjourned, dismissed.
Thank you. I'm thrilled with the way the judge ruled. I'm so happy that he said he would try to help me find a job. That's great. I'm sorry that Rick and I had to get to this position where we had to go to court, and I'm looking forward to him paying me back, and hopefully we can fix our neighborly relationship.
Well, the good thing that came out of this case is that I didn't get arrested, and I don't have to pay $1,500 all up front. But the real moral of the story is, no good deed goes unpunished.